I forgot that I had, thank you for the hostage, Jack. I forgot that the notification sound effect was going to overpower the opening song I had. I need to figure that out for the, I need to figure that out. Anyway. Hey, how's it going? I'm still a little tired. Jet lag is, it's a real thing. Despite what I thought when I got to Taiwan, and I didn't have jet lag, and we got the follow from... Shoot, I actually don't know who I got the follow from. Because I don't have notifications turned on my start screen. Oh my goodness gracious. Quickly move over to games so I can actually see, like, when people, like, follow me. I need to quickly see who it was that just did that. It was Key! Oh, hi Key! Thank you so much. Thank you so much for the follow. You see, I have all these notifications turned on and they just... I forget things, because I'm dumb. Anyway, today... we're playing Funk Unplugged. I got this game from the developers, Venomous Games. That's not what they're called, but... right? It's like Vamp, as in like Amp. It's something like that. You've already seen Jack play it. You've already seen Kona play it, assuming you watched his stream. I didn't get a chance to watch either because I was gone, coming back from Taiwan, and I'm back, but I'm not going to talk too much about that. I'll save that for another stream, or I could talk about it now. Depends on what you want to hear. Anyway, I'm getting the game started up now, and I'm going to be playing this with a PS4 controller. Nothing too interesting there. I haven't done a stream in like a really long time, so I'm a little bit, I'm trying to get back into the groove, figure out how to speak properly again, because it's been so long. Quickly capture the game. Funk. Alright. It's a little loud though, so I need to turn that down. What? Oh. Nope, that's my mic. Yeah, that was incredibly loud. This is gonna be a funky kink stream. Feels good, man. Press start. Wait. Oh, you can't play with PS4 controller. It's a mouse and keyboard only game. Guess I plugged this in for Dark Souls then, because I have a lot of I have a lot of games to catch up on. But I'm starting with this one because I was given it, and I figure I should probably stream it. Wait, there's controller support? View controls. Oh, here we go. I see. Yep. Yep, I see. Okay, we're gonna turn down the in-game volume. I can't hear myself think. And then we're gonna turn it up here a little bit. 12%. Save preferences. Here we go. What's going on? This doesn't look good. Oh, dude, the dubstep fedoras showed up. We're in trouble now. Or I guess I could say we're in treble now. If the game didn't sort of already make that pun for me. taking all the platinum records, even yours. If you have any issues, too bad. Have any questions, please speak with your local G-bot. I'm pretty sure that, but they might. That went a little fast, but this isn't good. We have to get those records back. Ampy? Oh, he's chilling. He's such a chill dude. He's a funky dude. Oh, camera? Camera? Mm-hmm. Oh, okay, so that's pause. Okay. I know how to fix this, just give me a second. And while I do that, I'm going to explain. So, this game, has been... It hasn't super been on my radar. I didn't even know this was a, I didn't even know this was a Kickstarter game. I had only seen mentions of it in passing by our boy Kona in the Boop Troop, who would occasionally post the tweets, and I'd see him and say, "Oh, that looks like an interesting game that appeals to my sensibilities." But hold on, I'm opening up Steam Picture Mode. But it does combine two things two games specifically that I love very much. My all-time favorite game is Chibi Robo. It's a game about a cute little robot who runs around and does chores, and then A Hat in Time, which is a 3D platformer. So if you put both of those together, you get a cute little robot running around doing 3D platforming. So obviously this game immediately catches my attention. It's also got a funky soundtrack, and it's music-based. So you put all this together, and I'm a little bit intrigued. But really quickly, controller settings, watch this. Well, you can't watch it, but if you turn on PS4 controller, in the Steam Big Picture, what you can do then is make the games think you're playing with an Xbox 360 controller. So I can play Funk Unplugged with my PS4 controller because it thinks I'm playing with an Xbox 360 controller. There we go. I didn't know that was a thing. Neat. Yeah. It's what I do for games that aren't native with the... What am I trying to say? Games that aren't native to PS4 controller, I do that so that way I can play them with a PS4 controller because my Xbox 360 controller is busted. So, oh yeah, by the way, if you need help with anything, feel free to ask my boy. You got it. Oh, look at that, there's like combat. That's really cool. I don't know if that has any gameplay functions yet, obviously. But the fact this goes in, that's like Super Mario Odyssey levels of cool. You know, when you like go in Super Mario Odyssey, when you go on the wires and you go along them, it does it in like a tune, in a sound, in tune with the music. And this goes along with that too. I wonder if it actually does that for like every single song in the game. Which it probably does. I don't even know why I'm asking. Who's this man? Oh, hello, Ampy. It has a function you'll see soon. Alright. I am the Move Master. I may be old, but I know a thing or two. I can teach you some old school moves if you can prove you're worthy. While you're on your quest to save the platinum records, be sure to grab the golden records. Show me those and I will teach you my ways. Like I said, I'm still a little tired, so it's hard for me to read. Press E and you tell you stuff. Get out of here. you have a charge move or something? Nope. You get a little combo there. So already, this is feeling good. This was made in Unity, and you know what other 3D platformer was made in Unity? A certain Yuka. Oh, here we go. We got the got the old classic slide jump. Can you dive? You cannot dive. Dude, the diving's SMS. But yes, this feels good. I like running around in this world. So that's good. I appreciate that the movement feels good, because one thing that I was concerned about when looking at the screenshots was I was like, could this end up being like Skylar and Plux, where the characters just move way too slow and the jumps don't feel good? Well, turns out it's all good. This plays well. I'm enjoying it so far. And we're only like a minute in, so. And I'll try my best still to give entertaining... I don't have any jokes or anything planned. Usually I have like some sort of big, elaborate joke where I'm like, ha ha. But I don't have anything this time. So, track 1. That's so cool. That is really cool, dude. Don't worry, I'll watch your house so that you don't take anything else. What? Oh, they don't take anything else. Alrighty, a golden record. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, so another thing I was concerned about when I don't trust Floaty Head Dude. Nah, he's the friend. He's the friend bot. This looks like a tutorial hint. Ah, you can't like walk slowly? It's either just run or you run in place. Okay. I guess this game was made with mouse and keyboard in mind, so obviously a walking speed isn't something you can really do on keyboard unless you like do like the Skyrim thing where you have to hold a button. Anyway, you see the platinum? Let's go get platinum records back. Okay. So let me think. The last 3D platformer I played before this would probably have been It was, yeah. The last 3D platformer I played before this was Jet Rocket. Which was not good. It was not fun. So obviously, comparing it to that is, this is already miles better. And these seem to be much more linear levels than I initially believed were going to be the case. I thought this was going to be a little bit more of an open kind of game, but that's alright. Level-based exploration, it's all fine, you know? In the newest Shantae game, that entire game is also just level-based, so... Hey Ampy, show me 20 jolts and I'll show you something cool. Okay. Now that's what I'm talking about. I'm a bot of my words. Check this out. What? Oh! Okay. Character customize it. It's the best game ever made. Listen, if you put customizable characters in any sort of capacity in your game, you just automatically are a better game. I also like how these flowers are speakers. That's like a really... It's just little cute touches like that. It turns what could have been just a very Unity looking kind of game into like a little bit something more. So like, oh, this is clearly a custom asset made for this game. Because what other games are going to use speaker flowers? Except for Funky. Or Funk Unplugged. Yeah, get the funk out of here. I should have said that when I was like killing an enemy or something, because that would have been funny. Everyone would have laughed. They would have said, oh, you're saying... Because the word funk sounds like another bad, explicit word that I've still said many times on stream. Why are the G-bots here? They're bumming me out. I saw an art installation once where the flowers similar to that. They were rad as hell. Funky. Oh, this game is based on a YouTuber. Alright, checkboard. A floppy disk for a checkpoint. I'm not gonna super analyze things. I'm not gonna stop at every corner and just be like, so why did they use a floppy disk instead of, like, say, I don't know, a pizza disk? It's because they're already using these kind of discs. They're using records as the collectible pieces. If you were to see a disc-shaped thing as the checkpoint, you'd say, why can't I pick this up? I've been hanging out back here all day. Why do you ask? The G-bots took the platinum record and they're causing a ruckus. I'll believe it when I see it. Floppy disk? That's just the save icon. Hi, Yellow. Welcome to the stream. Why did they... Well, no, because, like, this whole game is music-based, right? And yeah, he's an amp. He's not just a robot, he is an amp. And so the question I was asking is why a floppy disk when it could have used something like musical related, maybe like a music note or that kind of thing. Did we? We said the same thing at the same time. Oi. Try and get as many gold records as possible. Those are... I'm looking for them. Don't think I'm skipping out on collectibles. But if I do miss one, give me a little shout. I'll go back for them because my spatial awareness isn't as great as it could be right now. I hope I unlock some sort of, like, ground pound move. Because I'd love to just... These enemies that are here, that they're like... Oh, you have to spin into them. I want to be able to go up to them and just, like, ground pound on them. Oh. I see. It's because they're already using, a music note for something else. Did you get rid of them down there? Sorry, we have to... We would have opened the gateway for you if they weren't down there. Well, they're not down there, so you open the gate. I guess I'll touch it, see what happens. Nothing. I'm assuming that's health, and I just haven't taken damage, so that's why I didn't pick up. I'm just too pro at this game. Haven't taken any damage, so... This bush would be great for, like, a stealth section. How about they go Lolly Joe and stick in a stealth section? I'm sure everyone would love that. It's an iPod. You're going back there, but there's tons of those G-bots. Be careful. Cursed game. I know, I brought up the cursed game on this blessed stream. We need a purple skin so we could look like Bob! Yes! Happy has the right idea, dude. Did you see their hats? Talk about lame. Watch out for them there. Try taking them out one at a time. Okay. I don't know why I just suddenly, like, went weird. Who's this little guy? Oh, it's the skin. You see, I've played plenty of 3D platformers. I know when a staircase leads you down, there's gotta be something on the other side of that staircase. I played Luigi's Mansion. Yeah, they have lame hats because they wear fedoras. So based on what I've seen from Jack's stream, this game's about 6 hours long, which I think is a good length, especially for the asking price. I don't know if I'm gonna beat this all in one stream. And on top of that, I just... Hold on, why is my, like, beeper, like, going crazy? I just ignored a tutorial. I skipped this very obvious sign. Okay. Now I can get back to land. I guess I could have just flown I guess I could have just flew back over. That was cool. I really like that. That's a really neat mechanic. That's like Okami levels of neat. Whoa, did you just use music to fix the bridge? That's so funky. I wonder what would have happened if I just jumped over here and listened to these guys. Would they have been like, fix our bridge, or would have they said the exact same thing of, thanks for fixing our bridge? I don't know. I'm too pro at this game. Hold on, I see a golden record up there. I had to stop myself. I said... I'm sure that I'm missing something. It's been a little bit since I picked up a collectible. So, obviously... I was missing a golden record. So it's weird. This long jump's a little weird to perform. You have to hold down the crouch button like this, and then let go of it as soon as you press the jump, because otherwise this is what happens. You kind of a little bit slow. But here you go further. I wonder. You got some sparklers on your antenna. What are the... It's a high jump? Oh, Banjo-Kazooie style. That makes sense. Yeah, what are those? Hey, listen, Vamp Games. I'm liking the writing so far. Oh, goodness gracious. I'm liking the writing so far. But let's include some more music puns, and less memes. You can sprint if you... Alright. Well, we're speedrunning now. It is strange, though, that you lose your momentum when you do your second jump. that's something I don't fully agree with in terms of gameplay. But at the same time, I also understand if it's done to like limit, like if you create these platforming things and we're like, oh shoot, wait a second, what if the player just does a double jump? Couldn't they just skip past all of our platform challenges? In which case, I understand that, but at the same time, I think then it could just be reworked. Speaking of reworked, can I... Nope, you can't. I was gonna see if I can turn up the camera speed, because it is a little slow. It's a little... I imagine some jokes are from early in game development. Oh, definitely. The game has been worked on for like 3 years, I saw on their, on the page, on the Steam page. Okay, so those guys you can jump on the heads of, because they got big buzz saws, and so obviously I have all the golden records here. The only things I'm missing are all these little notes, which so far I think I've been getting all of. Am I just being over-analytical for the sake of it? Maybe I am. I didn't even know there was a run button until like 5 minutes ago, so... Excuse me. Could I not do that? Listen, I never play... I have. I've claimed to be good at this game like 5 times already. I was about to say, I've never claimed to be good at this game. Please. Don't bully, don't say things. I'll have you banned from the chat. I don't have any mods yet, I realized. If I want to be a serious streamer, I gotta start, I gotta start getting some mods put in place. I don't know. I'll figure that out some other time, I guess. Oh. That's the end of the level? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I think I missed some things. It's busted up bad. What are we gonna do? Watch this. No bully, you say? Where's Hav when you need him? I know! He wanted to see me play Funk, or at least he wanted to see more people play Funk. Alright. What's this? A crown. Okay. So that's one skin? Wait. Wait, what? Okay, well. Here we got stripes. Here we got gray box. We got red and green. I like this gray box because his eyes are all squinty. He's like Grandpa. He's like I already said the pun, but I'm gonna say it again like I just figured it out for the first time. He's Gramp. Wow, that was so funny. Oh. Check it out, we got sunglasses. Feel like changing your look? Oh, and you can just do it from right here, too. I was right! I haven't... Guys, I've never... Okay? I've never been so right about something in my entire life. Clip that! I want to clip that. Wait, kickstart crown. Oh, is it because I got a copy from the dev? That I got... Is that like the Kickstarter? Is this like something you get for being a Kickstarter backer? I feel bad. Except not really. I still appreciate it. I very much do. Leprechaun cardboard box. I want to play as a cardboard box, honestly. I've been playing with Nintendo Labo a lot lately. So, like, this cardboard box really speaks to me. And especially because now that I'm wearing the grandpa skin. This is like an old man trying to recapture his youth by playing, Portal Mystical Round was the soundscape. Check it out. Alright, might as well check it out. Is this like the soundtrack? Whoa. Alright. I'm a champion. Look at me go. Hey. So this is like a bonus level. Are there any golden records placed here? Time Rift boys. Pog Champers. Can I do a double kill? Nope. I was gonna be really cool and try to like double kill. Also, oh wait, no one's here that I made the promise to already. Dang. Earlier, before I left for Taiwan, when I came back, I said I was going, or when I said when I came back I was going to play, oh, there are golden records. I was going to play Hyrule Warriors Definitive Edition on stream, and obviously I'm not doing that right now, because I got this game. So, I will play it. I promise, that a stream in the future will be it. Whenever I feel like switching. This is the definitive game, yeah. This is the real definitive game. No, it's important for me to play Hyrule Warriors though on stream, because after all, look at my icon. There she is, the girl. So, oh, here's a new skin. Can't believe Klink lied. SMH. No, I didn't lie. It's just plans change, and a lot can happen, in... How long was that? I was gone for about 10 days, you know? A lot can happen in about 10 days. So... Oh, I'm bringing the color back to the trees. I'm using music to bring these, I gotta get something for this. For, like, making all these alive again. What? Oh, there's something up there. Hold on. How do I get up there? Oh, spring. And then... Wait, hold on. Oh, it says vamped on it. There we go. Boy, I'm gonna 100% this game. I'm not gonna do that. I didn't get all the spark notes on in the first level, so see, I almost hesitated. You can't hesitate on these platforms. If you're gonna run for it, you just gotta go. Just gotta go for it. Also, I guess I should probably say this at some point in the stream. Hey, don't forget to go to the Steam page and check out this game. It's, $15. Oh, no. No. I know that, all of you, well, most of you, a few of you, I guess, Jack at least, have the game already, have played the game, in fact. But after all, I did get this game specifically for the purposes of promoting it, showing it off, being like, hey, check it out. So I might as well at least at one point in the stream say, hey, check out the game. If what I'm playing interests you in the slightest, then check it out. Any one of us that has it got a promo code. Yeah. I might buy it. Yeah, I think, I was gonna buy this game, honestly. Like, when I got back, I was like, yeah, I'm gonna get this game because it looked interesting enough. But then it was like, hey, we're letting people who are streamers play the game, and I was like, I'll give it a shot. I'll see what happens. I honestly didn't think I would be given a copy, but I was, and like I said, I'm very gracious. I thank the developers a lot. That's a 100% level. He's giving a thumbs up, and I gave a thumbs up too. All right, it's getting really hot, honestly. I have my AC on in the other room. Hold on, how many records do I need to open this place? I wonder if they would have given me a copy if I asked. I think they would have if you I only have 15 followers. Yeah, I see this block and I know there's going to be a ground pound move. With absolute certainty, I know there's going to be a ground pound move. Dang. Honestly, I think they should have given an energy meter to this. But at the same time, probably not, because then it would just make, wait, track 3? What happened to track 2? What a lovely little island. Seems unfitting for G-bots to spend time. Oh, and it's gone. You know, actually, I wonder if they have the soundtrack on Steam. I would totally buy it. You walked past track 2. I did? Like I said, my spatial awareness is not that great this afternoon. I just woke up, and, like half an hour ago. Probably a little bit more than half an hour ago. Yeah, I got an hour ago now. I also think that I'm not gonna say it. I don't want to say it because like if I say it, that means I accept it. But I think the plane ride gave me a little bit of that travel bug. You know what I mean? Oh my gosh, this sounds. You know what this sounds like? This sounds like not Super Mario. Mario and Luigi. This reminds me so much of Superstar Saga. This sounds like the battle music. I like this. I like this song a lot. This song is a winner. Why don't you just go up the normal way? Because I'm a cheater. I'm gonna sequence break this game. There you go. Did it. Did I jump on this guy? Oh, you go flying. Dude, you go flying. Cheating. What does that do? Was that intended? No, what was intended was you're supposed to go up. Whoa. It does do what I thought it was gonna do. I thought it was gonna be like the Super Mario Sunshine. Dude, the sand is SMS. There you go. I knew I could fit that in absolutely flawlessly. But you know what I'm talking about when, in Super Mario Sunshine, when you go to the beach level, Serena Beach? No, not that one. That's the hotel level. The one with the Sandbird level. They have those sprouts where you can like spray water on them, and then the sand pops up, goes like, whoosh, and they go back down like, yeah, gelato. There we go. Thank you, Happy. Yeah. That's the first time the sand showed up, I was like, is it gonna do that? But I went past it way too fast. View of the ocean here is beautiful. Makes me want to go for a swim. I know we can't do... Oh wait, you know we can't do that, right? Rip that guy's dream. I think I'm gonna get something if I repair all of the guitars. I'm sure there's like an NPC somewhere that's like, that guy just got destroyed on the spot. It's like that Simpsons meme where it's like, and if you look real closely, you can see the exact moment when his heart breaks. And then it's of, big oof. Oh, this is just where I started. Okay. So I think I explored most of this, like, little quadrant of the map now. And if I go over here... Wait, hold on. There's a golden record up there. I gotta get it. He's shielded. I have to take out the other dudes first. At least that's what I'm assuming. Because after all, I am like a game expert. who knows everything about every game ever made, so obviously, like, if I see an enemy that's shielded, I have to assume that, oh, the only way to get rid of his shield is by taking out all the other enemies down here. Specifically the ones that are in the same shape and do the same attack pattern as it. Oh wait, hold on, I see another one. I might be wrong about this, guys. But don't tell, but don't tell anyone I said that. I might be wrong about that. Because otherwise if they hear that, then, floating bush. Floating bush. Then I'll get in trouble. My integrity will be ruined. There it is, there's the secret. Hey, weren't you gonna talk about that unboxed game earlier? I was gonna talk about that unboxed game earlier. Thanks for reminding me. So there's a little game, a little 3D platformer known as Unbox. Okay? It's, Was that all you were gonna say about it? No. I was going to talk about how, I was concerned that this game was going to be like Unbox. Because I think that game was also made in, I think that game was also made in Unreal. I'm just always usually very wary of 3D platformers that are made in Unreal. Just because I'm always like, I don't know, is it gonna be a fine game, or is it gonna be a Yuka Duka? Why do you call it Yuka Duka? Why don't you just call it the actual name? Ah, because I'm an idiot, that's why. Like, I talk to myself. What do you... Quickly say something funny, otherwise they're all gonna leave. Yuka Duka Nukem. You see, it's a real problem when my chat's funnier than I am. So you guys gotta knock it off, you gotta quit it, or else I'm gonna ban. No. You see, my ideal streams are when, chat is having a good time, and I'm having a good time, and we're all making jokes. Because that's where my streams come out. And specifically if the developer though, or developers I guess, show up in this chat, I need you all to pretend that like you're all having a really good time and enjoying the stream. Because otherwise they might see this and be like, uh-oh. We gave a guy a copy of our game that only gets 5 views this stream. And this is on a good day. How many people worked on this? I'm actually not sure about. On their Twitter profile, I saw definitively at least 2 people. But I'd assume there was more. Alright, check this out. We got one more time. This is only 2 people. It's pretty good. Like I said, I assume there's more than 2 people that worked on this. Just because of the fact that, like, I don't know. This is pretty high quality. If there is only 2 people, if it was really only 2 people, then like major props. This is like very good, especially for a first game. This is like wow. These environments are nicely detailed. You got this little music button, and also when you do your high jump, also does the little music button. So automatically this is like miles above better than like ukulele or I wish that you didn't lose your momentum when you performed your second jump. I don't know if it was done specifically for any purposeful reason, like, oh, we want to limit the distance, but I want to be able to jump all the way. And it hurts me when I do my second little nubby jump. Two people made a better game. Well, here's the thing about this game too, is that it's focused. The developers clearly understood what they wanted to make with this game. They said, we want to make like a level-based 3D platformer with collectibles sprawled throughout them, with accessories and skins for your character to unlock based on the collectibles, and it's gonna be like a cute little game, you know. And with like ukulele, they said we want to make Banjo-Kazooie, so then they went and tried to make Banjo-Kazooie again. But then also, here's the thing about Banjo-Kazooie is it had a very successful sequel that I don't like too much. It also had a third game that nobody liked, and then the question becomes, which of these games do we draw inspiration from? And I feel like they kind of just took everything from every of those games. So like, oh, we have this level design that's, or the hub design that's done like Banjo-Tooie. And we have these levels that are done like Banjo-Kazooie though. And those two things just don't mesh, because Banjo-Tooie was an open world game to an extent, while Banjo-Kazooie was, you know, world-based, and you went to each one. Here, every single world, but okay, that's a little bit of a bug. We pretend we didn't see that. No, you can't just ignore things like that. What was I saying? You go to, you know, all the worlds are connected. You go from one to the other by just passing through a doorway, and each one kind of leads to each other. It's one just sort of like spiraling world that like connects to each other. It's not completely open because there's obviously loading screens between each world you go to. But for the most part, it's like it's an open experience. I see something over there. I see something. I want to go do it. So I'm going to do it. What is it? It's a shark fin. Right? Or is that gonna make me like Sonic the Hedgehog? And the other thing about it is like the soundtrack, you know? Like Ukulele's soundtrack is not this. It's pretty loud, it's pretty kind of like womp womp. It's very tuba heavy, you know? It's Grant Kirkhope style. But what it felt like was somebody trying to emulate Grant Kirkhope style, which is kind of awkward because of the fact that it was Grant Kirkhope who did the music, so it's kind of like, oh, he tried emulating his own style, and it was womp, 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 you know, it's not very good, that's what I'm trying to say. Grant's style sort of changed since then. Yeah, I think so. I agree with that. The Talos has arrived. Hello! Oh, not Talos. Tios. Tios? Do I know? Do you follow? Yeah, you do. You've been to my streams. Tyos. Tyos. Like, he started doing more grand orchestra stuff. And then tried to emulate banjo again. Yeah, definitely. That's definitely kind of what it's become, is it's just like... Because here's the thing, he did that game, the soundtrack for the game Kingdoms of Amalur. I think it's got a pretty good soundtrack. It's very orchestral, it's very kind of like big. What's in the cave? Yuka has a few standout tracks. I mean, I think in the game, but they're nothing that I'd ever just kind of like stop and listen to, and that's coming from someone who backed the game and as such got a copy of the soundtrack for it. And I have not like gone out of my way to go listen to it. I'll show you something cool. That's what I'm talking about. Bottom of my work, check it out. You know, I haven't gone back to listen to the music, which I think, like Hat in Time, I go listen to that. I'm always like, what should I listen to? Ooh, I want to listen to the Hat in Time soundtrack, you know, and then I go and listen to that. And I sit down and I listen to some of the songs. I listen to sometimes just listen to the whole soundtrack, and I just do that while I like do things. But I don't ever like say, oh, I want to do that with the ukulele soundtrack. Those trees, you can't stand on those trees. So, and I think that's one thing that needs, like, at least for me, when it comes to good soundtracks, is it should be like something that I'm gonna want to continuously come back and listen to, even outside of the game. It can sound good in the game, and it could fit the atmosphere of the level and all that, and that's always fine, that's always good. David Wise's tracks, yeah. It's a Donkey Kong Country, ooh. And I'm very curious to see what I think of where this game's music's gonna land on that spectrum when I finish playing it. And I'd really like to be able to get the soundtrack, if that's like available on Steam as like a purchasable DLC kind of thing, then I'll totally do it. Just so I can see where it lands for me, where I'm like, oh, I want to listen to the Funk Unplugged soundtrack, and then I'll listen to that or something, and I'll see what happens. Because this is very funky, especially when you kick in Ampy's sound. It's got a real beat to it. I see the golden record up there, but how do I get? I know how to get it. I keep just missing the jump, though. I've been on this level for a long time. And here's the thing I like about this game, too. So far, at least. Is there's a lot of those, like, collectible notes and stuff sprinkled throughout the levels, but in total, so far there hasn't been a lot of collectibles. There hasn't been like an overwhelming amount of them where I'm like, oh god, I don't want to get all these. And these levels are fun enough to like jump around in that I'm like, just kind of want to go around and then maybe I come across one and be like, oh look, I found a golden record, and I get it. And I keep on going. So there was that cave. There's the cave I saw that I'm very interested in going into. So I think I'm gonna do that. It wasn't down here though. I'm dumb. Hold on. I usually have OBS up. Why is it down? Come on. There we go. I do that so I can see how long I've been streaming for. I kind of want to turn my fan on, but at the same time I don't want to do that because it's going to be loud and it's going to be blowing in here, and then people are going to say, "Oh, you got so much background noise, you're such an unprofessional streamer," so I got to leave it off and I got to endure the heat. I've gone around in circles, haven't I? Spatial awareness is not great this morning, like I said. It's the afternoon already. I need a second. Yeah, I'm gonna put the controller down. I'm gonna take my water, and I'm going to hydrate. Stay hydrated. I have a Brita filter here. Oh, it's random. It's my buddy Random. I am back. Sort of. I'm very tired, and I think after I do this, I'm just gonna, like, immediately go back to sleep. But I got this game from the developer. The developer of this game gave it to me. Water ASMR. I try to drink that as quietly as possible, so... Oh, we got a little side-scroller section here. You gotta tell me about your trip in the Philippines when you're done streaming. Oh, I'm gonna... I'll do my best. Ha! It wasn't the Philippines, by the way. It was Taiwan. Very different places. Very different. My depth perception, I guess, is also not that great right now. Are they really that different, though? Yes. Yes, they are that different. Here we go. Golden record. I'm still missing 3. But I have all of the notes is the thing, so... Might as well put in all the keys, I guess. See what happens. Six out of 9. 69. What up? Wait. Record is off to the left on the island. Take this overcharge orb to get there. It lets you run across what? What is this? The that mod that Wordy was making for A Hat in Time? Whoa, 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 whoa! Whoa! Slow down there. How do you stop? What's this? There's just a button to make this action. Let's go to the controls really quick. Transform. Smaller orbs will give you the most. Oh, this orb is smaller than most. There are orbs that will give you an even longer lasting boost. This one will still get you there, though. Wait. No, I don't want to be here. Nope, don't want to be here yet. Missing 2 now. I guess it's time to ask my good buddy Jack where, to help point me in the correct direction. We gotta get that, that Wikipedia going. Or not Wikipedia, the wiki for this game up. That's how you do it. You just gotta... Okay. The orbs will send you on your way. So the last 2 are just down there as well. Because I already got the one on that little, like, side island. And it doesn't look like there's any other islands around. I apologize for going clear my throat so much. It's because, like I said, I think that I got the I got the airline bug. You know, where the person sitting behind you is sick and is coughing on you the entire plane ride, and then you're just sitting there like, could you not do that, please? I know it's hard to not cough, especially when you're sick, but at the same time, please, don't even sit in this seat. This wasn't even your seat to begin with, dude. You were sitting somewhere else and suddenly you just decided to move over to this completely empty seat that was behind me. I was happy. And then you, for 13 hours straight, you're sitting back there coughing on me and being just an absolute nuisance, bumping into the back of my seat. You aren't even supposed to be there, dude. Get out of here. Anyway, my trip to Taiwan was fantastic. I really enjoyed it. Where's the last thing? Oh, I see something down there. Platinum record is on the... No. I'm looking for the last gold record. I know where the platinum record is. I came up to it and said, no, I'm not supposed to be here yet. But I see something down there. What's that? Why is that there? Why is that there? Dude, why is that there? Ugh. I don't know where everything is, truth be told. Dang. Aw, dang. Huh. Well, I do have all the notes in this level, so I might just leave and then come back and look for the last gold record some other time. Let's see, what does this guy say? Welcome back to my humble abode. What do you think about the paint job? mean, it's fine if you miss a couple of them. Just keep an eye out for records as much as possible. You got it. Well, I've got 8 out of 9 of them. So that's quite a few of them. And I've been keeping my eye out. I talked to the guy, he made these platforms appear. I went up there and there was another golden record already, so I got that one already. I went into the cave already. Have anything else for me? I went up there, but I don't think there was anything up there. Suspicious. Maybe I should try that again. Unless there was something up there and I'm just... Wait. Oh, no, that's just a guy. I'll give it 3 more minutes. 4 more minutes. And then I'll just go. Then I'll just leave. Okay, so I come up here, I see this little rock here, and I say, this is a nice rock. I look around. And I see nothing. So it's gotta be really well hidden. Too well hidden, I guess. It's too well hidden. My small brain just can't figure it out, so. So we're gonna go for the record. I thought maybe there's something out there. Oh. I'm not supposed to be here. I'm not supposed to be here. Thanks, Tyos. I appreciate it. You know, if I were a dev, I'd hide something back here. Cheating! It's not cheating! That didn't, like, do anything to even help me in the game, so it's not cheating. Cheating would be like going up onto the wiki and being up to the, you know, I'd go onto, like, the wiki, the AMP Unplugged wiki, and being like, hey, where is the 9th gold record? I cannot find it. And then they'd say, the 9th gold record is in this location. I'd say, thanks. And I'd go there and I'd say, hey, wiki, I've already looked there. I already got that one. Where's the correct one? And they'd say, we can't help you. You need to specify. And that's the problem with collectibles. You know, that reminds me of a story. It takes me back to the year of 2008 when I was a child and the Wii U was out. And my friend got Spider-Man 3 for the Nintendo Wii, and they had these small fragments of the symbiote meteorite that you had to find each individual one of. I think there was 100 and something of them, and you had to find each one in order to unlock the ability to play as Venom. And me and my friend, we printed off a map of it off of the internet, and we searched for weekends trying to find the last two that he hadn't gotten yet. And the problem was, every single one we were like, maybe it's here. We'd go there, and he had already gotten that one. And we just never did it. We were 2 away, and New York City was too big of a map. Look at that water. Alright, that's some water, alright. What's this guy gotta say? Sorry, we're closed. Too many G-bots ordering plain seltzer water. I saw another platinum record up ahead, but there's a bunch of G-bots on the way. Go ahead and work your funky magic. Oh. Is it actually magic, or can you just do that? I like that. Is that actually magic, or can you just... Is that just something you can do? Ooh, I like this. Now, this boat's a little, it's a little wet. Oh, this one's dry though. So I want this stream to go for about 3 hours, maybe? Maybe 3 hours? But you know, jet lag is still really bad, so maybe it'll only end up being like 2.5. Or maybe it'll even only end up being 2, which would be incredibly short, and I'd prefer to go a little bit longer. But hey, my commentary dictates how long I go. I've already done that. Alright, listen to that guy. I just want to make sure I didn't miss anything. Plus, I have like... Hold on, let me show you something. Let me show you guys something really quick. Window capture. Nope, that's not the window I want to show. Steam. Here we go. So, take a little peek at this. Whoops, I didn't mean to move that. Recenter it. Go back. Hit the screen. There we go. Anyway, take a look at this. See these games? These right here? These 6 games? These are big games that I have, current games. I've recently made this category for myself so that way I can actually keep track of all the games that I have currently needing to play. This is a big one right here. Pillars of Eternity 2, I'm really into this game. And by that I mean I was really into the first game, and I'm really looking forward to playing this one. Little Witch Academia, I really want to play that one too. Dark Souls Remastered is bloodstained. I have this on the Switch as well, actually. I got this I bought this on the Switch because I got this PC version as a Kickstarter backer. And then Ni no Kuni 2 I've been playing for 11 hours. So yeah, I've been playing for 11 hours. So anyway, so those are games that I want to play. Not necessarily for stream, because I don't think many of those would actually be that good for a stream game. I don't think I'd have enough commentary for them. Or maybe Pillars of Eternity would actually be kind of fun. I always enjoy doing those role-playing kind of games, because then I could do my serious voice and talk very low, even though it just sounds like me talking very low instead of an actual voice. And then I get to read something along the lines of like, Hargoth walked into the into the valley and noticed a pack of elves attacking an innocent orc. The orc approaches and says, "Help me, sir, I would like to not die. What do you choose to do?" And then the choice is there, where it's like, oh, do I save him? Or do I let him die? Or do I do something else, like help the elves kill him? Ooh. And there's multiple choices. Hard off. Yes, this. Jeez. Now I gotta play that game on stream, because first game's a lot of fun though. It's really cool. I highly recommend checking it out before checking out the second one. Mostly because, like, if you're not like first game's cheaper now. Secondly, it gives you a chance to see if that's the kind of game you're actually into. It's like a very traditional tabletop style RPG where, like, your choices matter. There isn't a lot of huge directions that they give you. The best example I have of that is early on in the game, you approach the first town and it's like, hey, you get robbed at one point and you just lose material, or you lose some of the things that you had. And you're like, well, that sucked. But you can actually come across the guy later. But there's nothing in the game that says, oh, go to this house to meet the guy. Instead, you just kind of wander into a house of your own choice. If you want to or not, you can explore, or you could just continue trying to do the main story. You get there, and then you find the guy. And he's just there, and he has a wife and stuff, and he's like, I'm sorry, and you're like, hey, you're the guy that stole the stuff from me. And he's like, I'm sorry, I needed the money. And then he sends you on this whole quest, and that's something that's completely unprompted, and you just discover it for yourself. So, like, if that's your kind of thing, then it's got a ton of that. And if that isn't your kind of thing, if you're like, I only like very structured narratives, choices are good, but I you know, like an Elder Scrolls style thing, then, like, obviously you're maybe you're better off playing like Oblivion, which I think is still a very good game. I think that's the best kind of blend of the more open tabletop style RPG and what eventually became Skyrim, with a bit more of like a focused kind of, like, it kind of focused in a little bit more, helped guide the player a little bit more, but it wasn't too hand-holdy, and the things that you came across weren't the exact same thing every time. Oh no, Klink doesn't like Skyrim. What a hot take in the year 2018. It's not a hot take at all. I don't know who I'm saying that to. I'm saying that to myself. Klink returns. Oh my gosh. Hi, Alex. Yes, I returns. I'm here playing Funk Unplugged. I was graciously given this game by the developer to play on stream to show off. I'm really enjoying it so far. It hasn't done anything super like whoa, this is the best game, you gotta get it. But at the same time, it's also like, dude, this is like a really cute, charming kind of game that honestly, like, I love it so far. Yeah, it's a very cute game, and I'm not saying that to be like demeaning at all. I'm not like, oh, it's cute. I'm saying it isn't like, yeah, it is very charming. It's got a lot of life. It's got a lot of energy to it. It does a lot of things right, but it doesn't do anything like. It doesn't necessarily do a lot of things like great, you know. It does things right, which is a positive. Especially when there are games out there that come out that are like, we're a 3D platformer inspired by these games, and I'm not referring to Banjo-Kazooie right now. I'm referring to like Jumpix Jump. Brilliant Bob. Minor Ultra Adventure, you know, these kind of games that don't do things right and clearly are like, we're inspired by all of these things and we're doing this because we love games and also we love money. You know, this clearly was made with like a passion. This was made with like, the developers obviously cared about this. They put in 3 years of work and it shows, you know. And it does the things correctly, and it does things right. And no, that probably doesn't sound like, excuse me, Minor is the perfect game. Okay, sorry. Lolly Joe. I don't have to get up in the mic every time I'm gonna say one of these games like it's a crime. Like I'm gonna get arrested for saying the name of these games. Come on. I've done this joke before. I've done this already in the past, but I'm gonna do it again. I'm gonna do this joke again if it kills me. This is the same video as well, dude. This is the exact same video I've already used. It was the exact same police. It's the exact same sound effect, dude. So I've already done the police officer joke, like a oh, that's not a crime to do these things, and then I play the police siren sound effect, and then it's like, oh no, I'm under arrest, and then I'm like, it's the police, come on out with their hands up, and then I'm like, ah, damn, they got me. I knew I shouldn't have talked about Lolly Joe. You know, I've done that joke before. And it was that exact police siren sound effect that I used. That's how unoriginal I am at this point. I've only just started. Come on, this is the summer of Klink. Okay? I've just begun and I'm already reusing jokes. I blame jet lag for that, you know? I'm going to have a much better stream in the future. Streamer repeats jokes and then explains that, and then explains joke. Welcome to the Klink stream. This is what I do. This is what I do. The developer actually looked at my streams. That's literally what my streams are based on. I thought your streams were based on your viewers being bullies, including myself. We're all bullies. And you see, it's great now because you get to be in chat, now you get to be the bully. And be like, well, Klink comes to my streams and says all these mean things to me, but look at him, he can't even make this simple jump. Say the one about the water filter again? That one's killer. Dude, I already said it. I already did it. I had to put the controller down to drink some water. I always get revenge on the bullies. So, I wonder what restoring some of these things even does. Some of them clearly give you these music notes, these spark notes. But other ones just don't really do anything. And I wonder if it goes towards some completion bonus or what. I've always wanted to go to that island. Rumor has it that there's something cool there. Hey, if you got 100, I do have 100. Now bring the boat here. Dude, he can control things too! Why are you in a box? Because there's a skin... or not a skin, sorry. There's an outfit you can wear in this game that is a cardboard box, and I've been playing with Nintendo Labo a lot lately, so this skin spoke to me a lot. This outfit spoke to me a lot. Especially because the skin... The actual skin I'm using, did you get it from a loot box? No, no, no. You get everything you get in this game is an unlockable that you find in the world or unlock by collecting the spark notes or beating levels. It's all unlockable. None of it is hidden behind loot boxes, and I love that. I appreciate that greatly. Thank you, developers, for not putting loot boxes in your game where you don't need them. Unboxed. Actually, Unboxed didn't do that either. They also had unlockables. I'm just getting I'm just getting mad at Unboxed for no reason at all. It was a fine game. I just never beat it because the collectibles just weren't... The worlds were too big and the collectibles weren't spread out properly. I just don't really like it. I mean, they released a big update, so maybe it was they fixed some things, but I don't know. I didn't beat the game. Hey, you know what? I don't have to defend my decision to not like a game. I can dislike a game all I want. Look at this. Oh, I think that Super Mario 3D World is a very poo-poo game. I think Sonic 06 is a better game than it. Oh, whoa. Put me on record. I've said that in the past, but put me on record for saying that again. Arrest me. Do it.
This is the first to do the left here. You think that Sonic 06 is a better game than Super Mario 3D World is a Super Mario 3D World is a
God damn, they got me. They got me again. You can't dislike a game. I like Baby Rage. I've talked about it in the past. I ain't gonna talk about it again. I've talked about it in the past. There's no... Klink is live from Opinion Jail. Welcome to Opinion Jail. Well, you know, once you get Opinion arrested once, it's fine because you can't get Opinion arrested again. I don't think I was supposed to get here this way. Yeah, there was like an actual way to get here. There was an actual way to get here. Whoopsie. Hey, hey Jack. I'm back from Taiwan, right? How's McDream coming along? Cause it feels like it's been a McDream of a long hold on, let me rephrase that. Feels like it's Feels like the release date was a McDream. I will make fun of a game as much as I want if people don't like it. Klink, you're a square. Hi, Bobber. Ha ha ha. I am a square. I'm playing as a box, but also I'm playing as an amp. I'm playing as... his name is Ampy. Look at this, you can just jump over it. I bet you could just... What? Wait. What? Hold on. My VA won't record her lines for some reason. She's too busy. Dude, this is a speedrun. The platinum record's right there. I want to do it. I want to just go get it. I might as well put up the speedrun timer now. No. I need to get I need to find as many of the things as I can. See, there's a golden record right here. You found it. Oh, I found this gold record for you. But I didn't know how to bring it to you. Is there actually some way you're supposed to be able to get this, like, this force field down, though? Speedruns are cheating. Yeah, didn't you know speedruns are, if you're a speedrunner, you're an immoral person because you don't fully appreciate the game and the work that developers put into making the game. But actually, how are you supposed to, like, get this world down? It's blue. Thanks, Jack. There's no reason to jump over it. It ain't even a speedrun. That wasn't even a speedrun, boys. It's the police again. Actually, it might be. It might still be a speedrun. I might still save a couple seconds. I also like how the hub changes time. It changes. There it is. There's my little skin. Gotta explore every nook and cranny in this game. Alright, Grandpa, teach me. Your first move will send you... Wait, hold on. My first move will send you up to the new heights. You must first show me 18 gold records. You have the necessary records. Well done, my apprentice. Allow me to share with you some of my vast knowledge. Wall jump. Look at the textured walls, and you can jump all against them to propel yourself forward, upward. Okay, so there's 3 skills you can unlock. What's the second one? Yeah, bring me 40 gold records. You lack the necessary gold records for this knowledge. Return when you have proven yourself. Excuse me. It's all that water I've been drinking from my Brita filter. This is a Brita filter, and I've been drinking Brita filtered water. Yep, I said it. I said the meme. He said the meme. I gotta bring it back, I guess. That's what washed up streamers do, right? They just bring back their old memes so people, like, enjoy them. You gotta stay hydrated. Being on an airplane, honestly, that does actually, like, excuse me. You see, I gotta clear my throat after I drink some water. being on an airplane does actually like dehydrate you. Based on the air they blow in there through their air conditioning systems, it's very dry. They pressurize the cabin, which like forces, and just the altitude you're at. It's all very. It is. So I do probably need to drink more water because I spent all yesterday on an airplane. It looks like the Arctic area was invaded by the G-bots as well. That's cold. I say we help them out. Okay, let's go help. Track 1, so does each world only have 3 tracks? Or 3 levels, I guess? I'll assume so. Unless like the last one is like specifically like only 1 world. Oh, here we go. Or 1 level, I mean. And you're giving me the eyes emoji, so I'm expecting the last world to only have 1. Can you wall jump? Yes, I can. Oh, look at that. I thought I was finding a secret down here. Turns out the secret was up above all along. Speedrun master. Oh, they put an invisible wall up at the top. Oh, come on, devs. The wall jumps are battle for Bikini Bottom. I just realized the wall jumps are beat. Hold on. BFBB. The wall jumps are BFBB. They are actually, yeah. You have specified platforms that you can jump from. Yeah, this song is... Hold on. Sorry. Did I say already that this song sounds like Sonic the Hedgehog? Especially when you hold down the transform button. I don't remember if I said that or not. I know I thought it, and I know I was about to say it, but I don't know if I actually said it or not. Welcome to my streams where I periodically am in the middle of saying something, will stop myself, and then never return to it. Sonic? I was thinking Sims when I played it. I guess I can hear Sims in here a little bit. I can hear the Sims. Oh. Okay. There it goes, I guess. Oh, shoot. No, I did it again. I was literally about to say something, and then I stopped, and I can't remember what it was, so I'm just not gonna say it, because I don't know what it was. No reason to say something or dwell on it if you don't remember it. Probably wasn't that important then. I'm just curious, what Sonic song do you think it sounds like? I know what it is. Sonic Adventure 1, the amusement park level. You know you know the amusement park level? I can't remember what that level is called because it's been so long since I played Sonic Adventure 1 again. But the one where you go to that's got the little go-karts, it's got that section that has like the railroad. What the funk am I talking about? Oh, he said the thing again. Yeah, Twinkle Park. That's it. It reminds me of Twinkle Park. Roller coaster. That's the word I'm thinking of. Dude, I think I need to like watch some Sesame Street again. I need to watch some Sesame Street again. I need to... Ever since I graduated from college, I haven't been able to use words that well. You got your knickers all in a bunch, don't you? Oh! Clip it! Clip it! I didn't mean to clap that loud. I apologize. That was gonna be very loud on the mic. He got me to say the thing. I didn't even think. Cut that. Don't clip it. Don't clip it. Don't do it. Don't post it to Have Boy. He's gonna meme all over me. He's gonna lol. He's gonna omega lol at me. At Sir Boy. He's not even here. See, that's how you get people to say that word. Too late. I don't even know what gate that opened. Oh, it was down there, wasn't it? Straight into the DMs. Oh, I'm upset. No, I'm not upset. Because unlike Jack, I'll say it again. I'll do it unprompted, you know? But not right now, because you're expecting it now. I'm gonna say it at some point when you're not expecting it. You're gonna go, whoa, he said it again. Because I ain't a little baby. I ain't afraid to say a couple swears. Okay, there's something out there. But I'm afraid that if I take that, then I'm not gonna be able to come back. And I see a golden record up here, so I'm gonna go for that first. Oh, here we are. Oh yeah, I was gonna tell. I don't know if Alex is still here or not. I was gonna tell you. The skin I'm using, right, is called it's called Grampy. So Klink, what's your favorite candy bar? Yeah, that's a good one. I can't believe I arrived to see this glorious moment live. Did someone here say yes? Grampy, yes, as an amp. And I made the pun before I even knew that's what the skin was called. He was all gray and his eyes were kind of like closed, like, and I said, oh wow, he's so tired and old looking, like a grandpa, or like a gramp, and then I stopped and then I thought about it and then I went back and I said, it's gramp, and I said that was really funny and I thought I gave myself a pat on the back. Then I looked at the name of the skin and it was called Grampy. And I said, well, I'm too smart for my own good, dude. Did I actually secretly, like, help write this game or the flavor text for this game? In my sleep or something and I just don't know it? Did I actually just imagine those DMs I sent to the developers? And all along I actually just owned the game? Wait, does he do a little kick? When you run, he does a little kicky. Oh, whoa. That was weird. I feel so bad? Why do you feel so bad? How do I get him to do the little kicky again? Yeah, I guess this is one of the areas that the game could use a little optimization. Because that was, I don't know what was happening there, though. This area isn't, like, any more intense than any of the other areas I've been to. So that was actually really weird. Oh, where are you going? Where's it going? I thought it was gonna, like, crash into something. I was like, it started going, and I was just like, where are you going, little buddy? Here you go. Show me 40 jolts, and I'll show you something cool. I did it. And that's what I'm talking about. Will there ever come a day where I don't have enough jolts to show him? And why are they called jolts? They should be called spark notes. Unless, like, that's actually just, like, a copyright name, which it probably is, actually, so. Particles being Garbo, okay. Actually, yeah, that's probably the exact reason that they couldn't call them Spark Notes, is because that name's copywritten by the holders of the, you know, by the company. And I get the feeling they were going to call them that, but then just weren't allowed to. I should ask them, actually. I could just shoot them a DM and say, hey, so were the jolts originally going to be called Spark Notes? But you just weren't allowed to because of the copyrighted name? The record's somewhere in the Viking village, but be careful, it's crawling with G-bots. You got it. Whoa, this place would be so cool if it wasn't for those G-bots. Don't you mean it would be so cool? There are a lot here. Wow. I wish... I don't know what they could do, but I wish that defeating enemies would do something. Specifically, like, you know, have them drop something. Like, maybe they drop a health pickup, or they drop, like some of these spark notes. Isn't it already cool, Kappa? They're surrounded by snow. I wish... Yeah, I even if it's like, oh, because they're just now upping the amount of notes that get dropped, I think that would actually still just help make the combat feel a little bit better. Is if the enemies drop something. Because as they are, they just kind of stand in the way, I beat them, and then I just keep playing. It's sort of the problem that, like, Ukulele, or even Banjo-Kazooie, have. Love Banjo-Kazooie, but the enemies in that game just don't do anything for the game. They're just sort of there for you to run up, beat, and then you just keep on moving. They do drop. They do drop your health by 1. Does that count? No. Because if you're good at the game, which I'm obviously not, but if you are... Fire hurts you? Whoa! That's just mean! Kid, how do... This isn't a very good hiding spot, dude. Could do a lot better. Like, behind these boxes. Like, I don't know. They're, I guess I'll just use A Hat in Time as an example. There are enemies in that game. Actually, just enemies in any 3D platformer are always a very challenging thing to do. To make them as enjoyable to, like, beat as the platforming in the game is. Super Mario 3D, or Super Mario, any of the Super Mario games have that problem. Psychonauts had that problem, Banjo-Kazooie, but in those games, you know, they make up for it by, like, having them drop some things, like health pickups, item pickups, that kind of thing. Hold on. You know, I kinda want to make custom crow enemies for my ice maps as Happy Alm, thinking some freeze radius ability. If I can do anything like that, prop hunt hide out in the open strat. Yeah. Plus, like, a lot of the enemies that you fight in A Hat in Time, are, like, characters as well. Mafia Town's a good example of that, of where you go there, and most of the enemies that you can fight have dialogue. You can walk up to them, you can talk to them, and they can just be NPCs in the world, but also, you can just beat them up. And kill them. For health, or for, item, or for the currency pawns. Which I think is a really just a neat touch to include in your game. It makes the world a little bit more alive, and also, you know, it makes you feel something when you kill the enemies. Whether that's like, haha, I killed you, or like, oh man, but they were like funny. They had a little thing to say about the fish market. It's little things like that. That's something that is a smart thing to do to make combat in a 3D platformer work. Another thing would just be like Super Mario 64 or Odyssey, where enemies are just there to kind of drop coins for you. And in those games, they have like the get 100 coins and you get something, you know. So in those games, obviously beating the enemies is incentivized in some sort of way. That's the problem with like rare style platformers, is that enemies don't the game doesn't provide you with any sort of thing, because if there are like collect 100 notes, but all of those are pre-planned, placed out somewhere, down to the T, that there aren't any extras left over. So having enemies drop those just wouldn't work. Because otherwise then it becomes a hunt. It becomes like this unfun sort of hunt, which there sort of already are, honestly. Where you're running around being like, where's that last enemy? Where's that last coin? Or whatever. So I think that... Yeah. So I don't know. Because then all it becomes is, oh, it was just a little combat encounter. If I took damage and they drop health, then I just get back the health that I lost from the combat. So what's the point of the combat, you know? But having them also just drop nothing just doesn't feel super satisfying. But in a game like this, where there isn't the get this many and you get something, I think it would just be good for them to have, you know, upped the jolt count and then had you be able to pick up extra jolts that way. Or, you know, even just get rid of the jolt counter. Make them act more like coins from, in like Super Mario Odyssey, that kind of thing, where, oh, you collect them, and they're just like a currency that you have. You get X amount, and you get something good. But obviously I'm no game designer, so I don't know what I'm talking about. But that's just something I've been like feeling as I've been playing this game, is like combat it's there, but I don't really know why it's there, aside from it's a 3D platformer, and if there aren't enemies to beat up, then all you're doing is just jumping around. And we gotta fill up our space with something, so let's fill it up with enemies. Which is fine, it does give me something to do, and it keeps me, like, active in the game. I think I'm missing something. I know I'm missing something. Because I'm still missing 2 gold records and 5 notes. It's really starting to add up. All these gold records I'm missing. But I don't think I can get back to the start of the level without just restarting. And at that point I might as well just go and finish the level. So I'll do that. Mafia Town is the only place that you can kill characters that can talk besides bosses. Well, yeah, I mean... Although... No, because, like, you know, there's the crows and they... Oh, no, you can't kill the crows, you just stealth past them. There's the train owls. The train owls, and they say, give me your back of the line ticket. You know? They have little voiced pop-up things. So there are still enemies that you can fight that have dialogue. There's a thing where you gotta decide either to fill it up with currency or no challenge to get them, with no challenge to get them, or have a challenge with limited amount of them. Lots of give and take. Wowie. Yeah. Yeah. It's definitely a difficult balance when you're making a 3D platformer, and and I don't know. At the end of the day, really, I feel like it all just comes down to personal preference. Like, oh, what kind of game do you like? You know, or what kind of thing do you like in your 3D platformers? Do you enjoy, like, having things to pick up and, like, collect and be like, oh, here they all are? Or do you want... Yeah. And I think it's just some games have a problem with not knowing which one to properly actually do. My example is still Unbox, which is a 3D platformer that is not too great when it comes to the collectibles. Mostly because, like, what it does is... Hold on. Oh, dude, that's a Tron skin. I really like that one. Do you want to collect 1,000,000 things that don't matter, or do you want to collect exactly 1,000,000 things? Yeah. Yeah, that. Hold on, where'd my pointer go? Damn. Oh, there it is. Backward snap. Ranger. Cat ears. Angry eyes. That's some after story stuff if I've ever seen it. No, you want to see some after story? There you go. There she is in box form now. The one and only Adidas. Let's see. Did they have a... They need a purple skin so I can be Adidas. I like this. I like being on fire. Dude, you didn't even have to get every Bobbler to unlock Demon Bob. Purple skin with glasses is Bob, yeah. SMH, turns out that Adidas was Bob the whole time. Pixel shades, or... Yeah, we'll go with the pixel shades. We'll go with the deal with it shades. Oh. Because I am too cool for school. Because I graduated. By the way, if you didn't know, no, you all know. Unless somebody watching the VOD might not know. I graduated, though. So. Does this mean that Hat Kid is related to Bob? I don't know. I think we're gonna have to wait for the After Story 2 to come out if we wanna... Congrats. In fact, I got my grades, right? I didn't just graduate, I super graduated. So, there was my one class that I was super concerned about, that I was working really hard to not fail, and I managed to do that. I got the D, which means that I passed. But, doesn't stop there. My other 3 classes were so good. Like, I was like, oh no, maybe if I take all of my attention away from these 3 classes, my grades might slip. Maybe I won't study that hard for the finals because I'll be busy studying for the actual final that matters. Doesn't matter. I got B's in all of the other classes, the other 3 classes I took. I super graduated. He got the D. I got the D, man. Craigasm. So it Yeah, so I was like, it doesn't matter. I didn't do that hard on the finals anyway, and I still passed those classes with a B. I super graduated. So... so I didn't even... So yeah, I did the smart decision. I did the incredibly smart decision of just moving all of my mental resources. You know, because like the human mind is like a computer. Human mind is like a computer where where you have so much like power that you can like allocate towards something, right? So like you're like, oh, I only can work this hard. Some people have more than others, you know. Some people upgraded their RAM early in life. Other people like me didn't do that, which is the reason that I like forget what I'm talking about half the time. The human mind is a computer. Your brain is a computer. Hold on. Have you guys know that song, right? It's from Dexter's Laboratory. When Stephen Hawking shows up and he teaches these kids about the wonders of imagination. And then Dee Dee ruins everything.
That does not impress you. Then how about this? Your brain is a creative computer. All the answers to life are for you to find. Use your brain as a creative computer.
Oh my god, these are the same songs! Wait, hold on, the song playing right now is the same as this song.
Mother Nature and Father Time both ruled the world together. But if you take just a little time, prove them wrong and throw them out the window, you are
It's the same!
for making happen, you are the one to make all dreams come true.
Hold on, I'm gonna get in trouble with like Time Warner or whatever, but like, that was the same song. I didn't even like attempt. Hello, fellow humans. We have updated our privacy policy. God damn. Yeah. That was the same song. Right? You heard it too, right? Not just me? No wonder. Oh, wow. I wasn't, like, you know, I was going on my weird tangent that I always do. And then I ended up inadvertently figuring out, like, the song that this sounds like. Oh, I know what I'm supposed to do. I thought I was like trying to. I thought what you were supposed to do was like jump onto the side of it when it's up like that. No, no, no. All you need to do is you just do a high jump. Well, I mean, you do it correctly. Sickest mashup of all time, TBH. I don't know what I'm trying to do. I could... I'm still trying to do it the way you're not supposed to do it. Got it. Oh, I was going to say something. So, remember how earlier I was talking about Jet Rocket? My favorite game of all time. My favorite WiiWare game of all time. I love it so much. I ended up buying the sequel, right? Jet Rocket 2 on the 3DS. They lied. The sequel is a 2D platformer with occasional bits of 2.5D platforming. I was so ready to be able to play a Jet Rocket game that had actual camera controls. I was excited. I was like, oh boy, maybe like it will actually be a good game this time. They lied. The screenshots make it look like an actual sequel to the first game. They have the jet skiing segment in there, and I'm like, okay, so it looks like it's actually going to be a sequel. Or they're going to try and improve on things. But they don't, because they just they threw out the whole thing. So that was pretty upsetting to find out. So this is actually pretty cool. As a 2D platformer, though, how is it? It's so boring, dude. Like it's fine. It's just boring. Cause one, they removed any reason for you to collect like the collectibles in the game. There were set collectibles that you could find in the game in the original, a lot like this, where like you run around and you say, "Oh, I have to find all of the whatever they were." I can't remember. I think they were like solar panels. Yeah, they were solar panels. So you go and you'd find them, and they were a set number in the levels. Enemies would drop them, and then at the end of the level, you get like a little trophy if you got all of them. And they got rid of that, because now they're just currency for extra lives. You get them, and then you go to the beginning of, or you go to your hub level, and you say, okay, now I'm going to spend my solar panels on extra lives in a gambling minigame. So immediately, any sort of like real challenge or incentive to like play the level correctly is just gone. So now you just want to speedrun through the whole level, and the levels are just really long is the problem. And since they just aren't filled out with things that matter at all, they're just a chore to play through. So that's my hot take on Jet Rocket 2 for the Nintendo 3DS. Don't forget to like, favorite, and subscribe for more video game hot takes about games that nobody cares about. Yeah, super oof. It's not just an oof, it is a super oof. Oh, here we go. can't believe this stream is sponsored by a water filter and a jet rocket. If this stream was sponsored by Jet Rocket and the developers behind that game, they would never sponsor me again after that. Wow, this guy he's saying bad things about our old video game that you can no longer purchase legally? Or even illegally? You can't even purchase it illegally. And then the sequel to it that was released like at the launch of the 3DS? I can't believe it. I can't believe this guy. We're never sponsoring. Why did we do it in the first place? You know? It would be like that. They would never. Hey, can I knock this down? You can. No, if anything, this stream is sponsored by Vamped Games, responsible for such classics as this game right here, Funk Unplugged. And that's it. This is their first game. It's a very good first game. I'm enjoying it quite a lot. So, mushrooms? This is the sign of a quality game right here, that they have mushrooms. Let me stand on it. Let me stand. No. No. I had it at one point. There we go. How do I get up there? Mushrooms that don't make you bounce. How do I go? How do I go? There's gotta be some way up here. Because there's a secret up there. There's a skin. Hey Jack, did you get this secret? Or, know how to get up here? Am I forgetting like the super secret move? I'm thinking I'm forgetting like the ultimate the ultimate ampy move that I need to use to get up here. I don't remember if I got it. Just to be a God Gamer or something. Okay. Okay, here we go. God Gamer powers activate. Okay. Here we go. I got on the spot. You gotta charge up the jump. Ah! I don't know how to do it. If only the devs were in chat. Hark, what's that I hear? An individual streaming our game in need of help? I refuse to leave this area until I get this. Even if that means that, like... Oh wait, what's that? Could it be an ice platform that you can make spawn by just playing the game properly? Yes, that's exactly what it is. Ah, I don't even need your platform. Now how do I get up there? Guess I need to go that way. Don't even need your platform. Guess I can go this way? Then we go over here. Take this platform up. And then... then I don't know where to go. Hold on, excuse me. I gotta clear my throat. Big time. Big clear. Hold on. Where's my OBS? Here it is. Okay, that was a big time clear. Okay. Now the question is, how do I actually get the beam to go that far? I guess I'm just gonna run to it. Yeah, no biggie. I'm just a god gamer. No problems. No biggie. I missed one. Now I gotta go all the way back. Hey look, here's the way you're supposed to get up. It was this simple all along. I was making things way too complicated for no reason at all. Oh, already went this way. Watch this, god gamer. One more time. Just can't beat me. Oh, so, I don't know if you saw this on Twitter or not, but during the flight back from Taiwan, right, I got bored, as anyone does on a plane ride that is 10 hours and 11 hours, sorry, not 10 hours, 11 hours. And they have little TVs on these long overseas flights, right? Usually you can watch like a movie or something, but on this TV, well, there was movies and stuff, but on this TV, right, they had in-flight Tetris. They also had in-flight Pac-Man, but that was awful. That was like a really bad iOS port of Pac-Man or something. But, so I looked at it and said, hey, I want to play Tetris, even though I own Puyo Puyo Tetris on my Switch, and I could just play it that way. So I played a pretty mediocre port of Tetris on a touchscreen in-flight thing. And then I got first place on the leaderboard. That Tetris score was sick. Yeah, I got first place in marathon mode. And I bring up specifically marathon mode because I tried out the other two modes that they had. 40 line, where you have to clear 40 lines in the next amount of time. And what was it? Time attack, I guess. And in that one, you just have to score as high, get as high a score as possible. In in X amount of time. Right? That's what a time attack is normally. I couldn't get first place on those. That's what I'm trying to say. What? I'm missing another one. It's adding up, dude. But yeah, I couldn't get first place in those modes. But it doesn't matter because I got first place in marathon mode. I wish I wasn't terrible at Tetris. I played Tetris DS so much as a kid. Me and my friend would do the online battles with one another, and it was great. Bass drop. Shouldn't this be on? Did I go through too fast? I think I went through it too fast. Head to Area 1 real quick. Alright. You missed a boss? Oh, you unlock a boss after you... Ooh. I didn't know this game had bosses, dude. Uh-oh. Oh, he's a pirate hat. And they fused. Oh, did you? Got him. It sure is nice of him to just kind of stop what he's doing. Whoa. So I can go back. Oh, he's shooting real fast now. Hold on, I need some health, please. Thank you. Oh no! Oh no! I'm so bad at the game. Let's make this easier. Watch this. Take out, if you go for the middle one, that means that the side one will be the last one, right? Which will make the final phase easier. Hey. Is this Steven Universe? I wouldn't know. I stopped watching Steven Universe seasons ago. I think the last season I watched, or like the last episode I watched, had I stopped watching before even Peridot became a good character, like a good guy. Guys, I don't think I can beat the game. I don't think I can beat this game. Oh, I can. It just doesn't show up as finished? Okay. Okay. That's fine, I guess. Let me see. How long have I been streaming for now? Wow, 2.5 hours. I honestly didn't think I was gonna make it. So what I think I'm going to do is, I haven't showered yet today, okay? So I like woke up. I woke up and then it was like, oh, I just started streaming, and then I did it. So what I'm going to do, I'm gonna do the last level here in the snow area, beat the boss, and then I will call it a stream. Ugh, gross face, because I haven't showered. Ugh. I showered last night is the thing, so like it's okay. And when I say last night, I mean like at 12 p.m. at midnight. So it's only been like 12 hours, but since it is a hotter day out, I am sitting here and I'm like, oh, maybe I should shower again. So I will do that. So I'm gonna finish this level. Ski Top Hill, Gingerbread Block, Holly Harbor, Gift Factory. And yeah, then I'll stream again some other time. Probably, I mean, I'm gonna probably do Hyrule Warriors again. And by again, I mean for the first time on stream. Actually, it's not the first time. I did a test stream way back in the day where I tried to stream Hyrule Warriors. My bitrate was so low that it just looked disgusting. But for like the first official time, you know, and it's gonna be the definitive edition. I'm gonna do some adventure mode with that. So that'll be fun. Don't know what I'm gonna do but it should be sometime this week, assuming that this what is it? The sickness doesn't stick around too long. This airline sickness that I assume I have. I'm going to hope I don't have it, but I definitely feel something in my throat. That's why I've been clearing it so much. And yeah. But don't worry, the stream's still going. The fun ain't over yet. Or should I say the funk ain't over yet. And I'll probably just beat this game off stream. I don't know if I'm gonna stream it again. Just mostly because, like, you know, I like playing different games every stream. I'm a variety streamer. Hey. It's not good for getting views, but it is good for at least keeping me entertained. And if I'm entertained, then that means that the people watching should, by extension, be entertained. I don't know if that's completely true, but wait, hold on. It ruined my snowman. Can you fix all 5? Yes, I can. I've already fixed a few of them. Come on! There we go. That's obviously not how you're supposed to get that, but whatever. Whoa. Wait, what just happened? That was like a sick guitar drop, and suddenly the hat just flew off into the distance. Oh, no, I don't want to go this way yet. So this is like a big level. I am 6 notes away from being able to see what that guy has to give me. Here we go. Thank you. Here's a present. It's a hat. Way to spoil the surprise, dude. Or, wait, what? Oh, hats off to you. Well, guess we'll go to the gift factory. Need a present, do you? The reward is what you'll get. If you can solve my block puzzle within. I read that like it was gonna be a poem or something, like it was gonna rhyme. Because honestly, I thought it was going to. Oh. This goes from such a chill, quaint song to like, dude, you gotta chill out, maybe. Okay, so I see 1. I see some numbers. Okay, 1's gotta go over there. 2's gotta go down there, and 3's gotta go down there. Alright, I played Legend of Zelda. Really? You're gonna make the first one this simple? Alright, you just gotta be careful not to push them onto the... too close to the wall. Wait, that fence is bitrate killer, yeah. I imagine. I apologize that you probably can't see the game for like 20 minutes now. Okay, so what we'll start off by doing is pushing 1 up there, pushing 3 over here, so we can just automatically get it onto the switch. There we go. I feel like I could up my bitrate, honestly. And maybe that would help a little bit. But, I don't know if it's really worth it. Because this fence portion is almost over. And it's over now. Doesn't that have anything new to say for me? I solved your puzzle, dude. Alright, get me away from this fence. I don't want anything to do with it anymore. Alright, what's up next? We'll just go over this way. Hey, guy. Cell shaded. I can play my favorite game of all time, Nintendo Wind Waker. Be careful, they're everywhere. They're even up atop the ski hill. My friend went up to the top of the ski hill. I hope he's alright up there. Where's that going? Oh, okay. I gotta explore the ground a little bit first, though. Can't just go jumping up. Hey, you. Hey, you. So, this house looks like it's missing something. I can't quite put my finger on it, but I think it's missing something. just it maybe is. Like, I'm not gonna judge anybody if that's how they want to live their house. Okay, so they want me to go take care of it. Okay. Well, this is a cute little ski hill. Oh. Wait. Oh. I didn't mean to push the snowball that soon. I didn't even know that was something I could do until it happened. Alright, check this out. I'm a champion. You know, I think there's an easier way to get to it. Could it be that you just have to, well, simply go up here and then, like, jump over to it? You think it could be that easy? I don't think it could be that easy, you know? There's no way it's that easy. Alright, I'm gonna make the longest jump in the whole world. Nice long jump. Did I get them all? It seemed like it was all of them. Yeah, I think that was it. Good job, you beat all the G-bots. Right? Where's my good job? Where's my present? Unless there's more. There is more. Gotta go give him the ball. And I guess I gotta go talk over here? Over where? Over where? Over there! Okay. I guess that's it. I guess the guy just wanted his ball back. Let's see what's over here. What's this guy want? G-bots took my favorite blue winter hat. They put it on the platform over the water. Okay. So I gotta go get his hat. Funky stream, Kona! Welcome to the stream. I apologize that the commentary is a bit lacking. It was much stronger before, but for me, when I hit around the 3-hour mark, that's when, or close to the 3-hour mark, that's when things get a little bit shaky in terms of commentary. But I still appreciate you being here, and I hope you enjoy your stay. Hope you have a fun time. And I've been enjoying this game so far, if you're interested. I think this game is very... you can't stand on the light poles. Hope you're having a funky time. I am. I really like the music in this game, which is good. If your game is going to have funk in the title, you'd better have some funky musics and tracks to go with it. And this game does. I really hope the developers release the soundtrack as a DLC that you can purchase. I don't know if that's something they've done yet. I checked the Steam page yesterday. Or, yeah, yesterday. And I don't recall seeing it. So, like... So, I don't know. Wait, is this his hat over here? No, that's not his hat. His hat is over somewhere. I don't know, but I'll PM the devs. I was gonna DM them on Twitch or on Twitter and be like, hey, I really like the music. Is it possible for you guys to release a soundtrack as like DLC? But but the more people that ask them about it, I think the more likely it'll be that they can get around to it. So it never hurts to ask. I was also gonna ask him about the jolts. Excuse me. I was gonna see if initially they had planned to call the jolts Spark Notes. Because, like, that seems like what they were going for, but since that's like a copyrighted name, they might have not been allowed to do that. So that's something I was gonna ask him about as well. I don't know if they can actually answer that one. I'd assume they can. They could be like, oh yeah, we were totally gonna do that. Or they could just be like, nah. But that is clever. I can check my alpha build? Oh. Like, I don't know if it would be in the alpha build or what, but... Because I figure if that was the case, it would have just been something, like, in planning stages, but then they, like, changed it just to avoid. Rather than actually ever putting it in, like, a beta, or an alpha or beta build kind of thing. But they might have. Assuming that was the case at all, you know? Okay, things are getting a little crazy in here. Give me a second to chill out. I do appreciate, though, that enemies stay dead at checkpoints. Because I could see the game getting a bit difficult in the future. Like, in some levels from now. I didn't get all the notes, but I did get all of the, what am I trying to say? All the records. But I think they were always just called jolts. Okay. Alright. It's just me and my crazy looking... my crazy attempt at finding puns where there aren't any. Alright. Don't do it. Don't do it. No, not the snowman. Blizness bro. Uh-oh. Go back. Oh. If I just keep it in the back row. Uh-oh, now things are gonna get a little bit trickier now. Oh. Go. That was a pretty alright boss. Reminds me of like a Crash Bandicoot style boss, honestly, that one did. Alright. So now I'm gonna really quickly check out the, check out my skins. I know, but I had to kill the... snowman. I didn't want to have to kill the snowman. And there's a Crash Bandicoot skin. Okay. Oh, there we go. Well, just to sell it more, let's go put on the cat ears. Hey guys, it's me. Did you unlock my hat? Kona has a hat in this game? Whoa, hold on. Is it named after you or something? Oh, it's right there. It's right there. Konosumi hat. Oh, that's cool. It's got a hat. It's got the time on it. No, it's fixed. Did something get fixed? It's not Konosuni. Oh, it used to be Konosuni? Oh, that's funny. Yes, my favorite Twitch streamer of all time is Konosuni. Specifically with an N. A hat within a hat within a hat within a hatception. Alright, well, I accomplished my goal. Seems like I finished about half of the game. Still have the spooky... oh, Beethoven! I didn't even look at the name of these places. Treble Tropics, that's alright. Arctic Area. That's okay, I guess. Beethoven's Castle, I like that one. And then New Tempo City, I like that one a lot. I want to take a peek at this level, honestly. I want to see how spooky it gets. I want to see how scary it gets. Level 3 is a real snore of an area. 3-3? Oh! Let's take a look at that lava. Very interesting. Well, that's all the stream I got for now. I gotta cool off a bit because it's very hot in this room. It's very hot in my office. I have a fan that can circulate the air conditioning from my living room into here. Kona had a great time on 3-3. It was hilarious. I'll have to take a look at that. And but yes, I enjoyed this game quite a bit. Probably won't stream it again. Just because I have like 1,000 other games to play, and also a few that I'm like really down for wanting to stream. But I definitely will beat this game in my own spare time because I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it a lot. In fact, if World 4 is as interesting as people are saying, I might just pop a stream up, like start a stream with it, just to be like, hey, I'm gonna finish this with World 4. I did unlock the belly flop, or I guess it's a... Good luck getting cooled down, boyo. Might stream something sick later. Why do it later when you could do it right now? My buddy Jack is gonna stream now. Anyway, we're going to the... Hold on, I forgot, shoot, I forgot to change these. Just give me like... Hold on, just give me, hold on, I forgot to, I was supposed to set this up, and I forgot. Just play the song. It's Akazukin Cha-Cha. I started the stream with it, I'm gonna end the stream with it. Professional streamer. Let me just quickly change the name of the song. And it's by... I don't know, actually. This is one of my favorite animes of all time, honestly. I watched it as a child. There we go. So, thanks for sticking around, honestly. This is the most viewers I've actually had on a stream in a long time, so that made me feel good. Sour, please. I don't want to just copy Jack's ending. I usually do something similar to that where I say, thanks for watching the VOD, and I appreciate it. And the song's already over, because I picked the not long version. Whoopsie. Let's just do the long version. Okay, there we go. Not ending with below the ankle. Listen, this ain't a jackstrom. I ain't gonna... this isn't your stream. I'm not gonna end with your memes. I gotta have my own memes. And I'm beginning it with my cozy song from my favorite anime, and I end it with the ending song from my favorite anime. So, you know, it's just a little cozy. Yeah, this is a kink stream after all. More hat meme songs. Well, I'm gonna go cool off because it's really hot. And then I'll probably play some Little Witch Academia or something, because I'm really looking forward to playing that game. And I'm gonna turn my fan right back on to high. Klink news. Dude. Tyos? Did you watch the Madness series? Are you a fan of that series? Is that how you know me? Because if so, wow, that's a throwback and a half. Yep. Alright, well. That is a throwback and a half, no joke. Hope my insert that word here are well kept on another stream. You see, you can't bait it out of me. I was gonna say it on my own, but now that you keep trying to bait me, I ain't gonna say it. This is the long version. You see, it's another 2 minutes. I can't end it until the song ends. And I know if I stop talking, then people are gonna stop watching and they're not gonna hear the rest of the song. See how it feels? Well, it's different in my case because I wanted to say it, but I'm not gonna say it when people are trying to, like, pull it out of me. So it's a little different. It's a little different. You wanna say it? Yeah. Yeah, I ain't a baby. I'm not afraid of saying bad words on my stream. I'll say a bad word. I'll say a real bad word right now. Are you ready? Are you ready? I'm gonna say it. I'm gonna say it. Frick! Hey, admin fan kink stream. Yeah, I don't even have it listed as an age appropriate stream, so like I'm gonna get in real trouble for saying that one. That was a pretty bad word. So if you like this game, check it out. I recommend it, honestly. I think it's a pretty well-priced game. So, well-priced for the amount of content it has. And yeah. That's the song. Go watch Akazukin Cha-Cha, and also go watch my buddy Jack. He's gonna stream right now. Okay, bye. Thanks for watching.